This video is to teach you how to write your argumentative essay. First of all, in your opening, make a claim sort of like what's on the screen. I believe the most significant effect people have on the environment can be observed if you look at global warming. I believe humans are the cause of global warming, or if you take this position, you could write "are not the cause." Then you need to list two evidences of humans causing or not causing global warming from your notes. Use your notes. The first evidence that I put down is 70 million tons of global warming pollutants are added to our atmosphere on a daily basis, page 374, trapping in the heat to raise the temperature of our planet. Evidence 2 was another sign of climate change, which shows our world's conditions changing are major water issues, the lack of water and too much water. Then I have a transition sentence into the next paragraph, which is, to really understand this issue, a person needs to look at global warming and what it really involves. So this will link me now into my body paragraph. Remember, these are your notes. This is not your paper yet. This is just what you have for this week. Okay, paragraph 2, describe global warming. What is it? Number 1, I wrote, a carbon summer is what scientists say is pollution trapping all of the heat on the earth that usually gets forced out into the atmosphere. Number 2, according to Al Gore on page 374 of his Nobel speech, 70 million tons of global warming pollution was added to the atmosphere on the day he gave his Nobel Prize speech, which was back in 2007. My third evidence is Arctic and low-lying Pacific islands are planning evacuations because of flooding due to melting glaciers, and places like Asia and Australia are subject to massive droughts. Then you're supposed to restate your position that humans are the cause or not, and why, and then provide a transition. Here's what I wrote. For an example, evidence points to humans as the cause of excessive CO2 in our atmosphere, causing a carbon summer on our planet. But some people believe the carbon in the atmosphere is not due to mankind. Okay, now this sentence will transition into the next one because I have the word CO2 here and CO2 here, and then you'll be able to bring them together. For the paragraph 3, it should say something like, although there is a rise of CO2 in our atmosphere, many people believe this phenomena is not related to the activities of humans. Then I would say in my paper, but this is what you would write here, are humans responsible for global warming by James Wang and Bill Kamides? And I found this on the internet. And I have my citation here that you will put into EasyBib. The reason why this argument is weak, or my counter argument, is according to Are Humans Responsible for Global Warming by James Wang and Bill Kamides, the isotopes of carbon in the atmosphere have a fingerprint. This fingerprint shows the irrefutable truth that an abundance of the carbon in the atmosphere is from fossil fuel emissions.